Most ancient civilizations are relics, chapters in a textbook. The Babylonians, buried in sand. The Hittites, not a TikTok dance. The Romans, now a selfie backdrop in Italy. But the Jewish people, still here, still asking big questions, still debating whether Jewish comfort food means schnitzel or shakshuka. This isn't just survival, it's a 4,000-year flex. Empires rose and fell, borders shifted, gods were forgotten. But somehow, this tiny tribe kept going, across deserts, oceans, persecutions, and plagues, still calling themselves Am Yisrael. But how did one ancient people outlast exiles, empires, assimilation, even the birth of the tweet, and still know who they are? The answer isn't luck, or grit, or good branding. It's Judaism. But what even is Judaism? Thousands of years ago, in the middle of the desert, a man heard a voice, booming, commanding, and not very chatty. It said, "Go. Leave your land, your comfort zone, your old way of life." And he listened. He took his wife, his flock, his pain-in-the-neck nephew, and he left. And just like that, Abraham kicks off the longest-running relationship in history, God and the Jewish people. It started with a promise: live with purpose, and I'll make you a people. I'll bless those who bless you, curse those who curse you. But that promise doesn't go smoothly, because a few centuries later, that people, they're enslaved in Egypt, beaten, broken, their babies thrown into the Nile, their bodies worked into the grave. But centuries later, God remembers the promise and sends a reluctant prophet to set them free. 10 plagues, one sea-splitting miracle later, they're out, free. Cue the Moses Extended Universe. And then, something even bigger.
It's not possible.
The Israelites reach Mount Sinai, exhausted, amazed, a little hungry. And there, they receive something no other nation has ever claimed. A covenant, a code, a calling. But a covenant in Judaism isn't just a contract, it's a sacred agreement, a two-way partnership between a people and God. Not about submission, about responsibility. Because Judaism isn't just a religion of belief, it's a religion of action. It involves what you eat, how you speak, how you treat a stranger, what you do when no one's watching, even how you spend your weekend. Judaism says that no moment is too small to be meaningful, no act too ordinary to be holy. Every choice has the potential to shape the world or to miss the moment entirely. Because belief isn't the center of gravity, action is. And here's what really makes Judaism different. It's not a solo mission. The covenant wasn't made with just Abraham or Moses, it was made with a people, messy, imperfect, arguing all the time people. Judaism isn't about you and God, it's about us and God. If most religions are like Spotify, pick your playlist, vibe out solo, Judaism is a full-on Broadway ensemble. Everyone's got a role, and the show doesn't work without the whole cast. So what happens next? The Israelites enter their land, build a kingdom, a temple, a way of life, and then it all burns. The temple destroyed, the people scattered, the center gone. No army, no land, no king. Judaism should have ended right there. But it didn't. Because Jews didn't rebuild with swords, they rebuilt with words. Instead of fortresses, they built schools. Instead of palaces, they built study halls. Instead of a temple, they built synagogues. 3 times a day, showing up to talk with God. Wherever they went, they took Judaism with them, not as a souvenir, but as a system, a portable civilization. The Torah wasn't just a scroll, it was a blueprint for justice, for dignity, for society. And the Talmud? That's Judaism's 2,000-year-old group chat. Layer upon layer of debate, disagreement, and deep curiosity, a conversation that never ends. While other nations faded from history, Jews kept going. Because they didn't just survive, they adapted, they remembered, they argued. And in doing so, they gave the world something bigger. Judaism didn't just help Jews survive, it reshaped how humanity thinks. The idea that every person is created in the image of God, that life has inherent value, that even rest, especially rest, can be holy, that education is a right, not a privilege, that the powerful should protect the vulnerable. All of that comes straight out of Torah. And Judaism never asked you to accept any of that blindly. From day one, questioning wasn't just allowed, it was expected. Doubt isn't the opposite of faith, it's part of it. So no, Judaism didn't spread through conquest. No crusades, no forced conversions, no empires. Judaism spread by living it, by teaching it, by handing it down. One story, one choice at a time. So what is Judaism? It's mezuzahs on doorposts. It's matzah on Passover. It's ancient prayers on your iPhone. It's honoring your parents. It's wrestling with God. It's Sephardi and Ashkenazi, traditional and secular, yeshiva kids and Hebrew school dropouts, falafel and gefilte fish, sometimes even on the same plate. There are infinite ways to be Jewish. There's no single look, no single background, no single form of worship or belief. It makes room for doubt, for struggle, for figuring it out as you go. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to believe everything. You just have to care enough to stay in the conversation. Because Judaism doesn't ask for perfection, just presence. Wherever you find it, Tel Aviv or Toronto, a synagogue or Jewish summer camp, it's built on the same foundation: memory, meaning, peoplehood, purpose. Judaism says, do justice, love goodness, walk with God. Our covenant didn't end at Mount Sinai. We renew it every day. Our story didn't end with the Torah. We're still writing it together.